Hey everybody, it's Beth with Bella Ray Bijou and welcome to my first haul video. We have been having some discussions in our jewelry group, Jewelry Lovers and Sellers that I belong to, about some of these jewelry lots that you see on eBay for sale that are either crafting for resale or repurposing. And I picked up a lot on there that was a huge vintage to modern jewelry lot for resale, crafting, and repurposing. That was what was in the title of it. So it was a huge 12-pound box of jewelry, and you really don't get to see what's in it. You get different views of the box with the jewelry in it, but you can't really tell. It's kind of like you're having to just pick and see if you can find anything in there that piques your interest. But I thought, what the heck? It's not very much. This was only $25. I ended up doing a best offer of $20 and he accepted it. And so with shipping and everything, I paid a total of $36 for this lot. Now there is a lot in here. It was 12 pounds of jewelry, but after going through sorting everything, I can tell you that there was nothing in here that was signed, and there was quite a bit of broken jewelry in there, hence the repurposing or crafting portion of the box. And I'm going to start off by showing you the tub that I filled up with all of the broken jewelry really quick. Okay. So this shoebox size tub, I don't know if you can see all of this that's in here, is all of the broken jewelry that they had in there. There was quite a few just broken bits and pieces in here, all thrown together in the bags. I ended up putting in there, they may be missing some stones or some wires were messed up on them or what have you. Just plain broken, not connected to anything, or just, a little bottle cap. Just things that you're not really going to try to sell online. This would have been a very nice brooch, but it's missing some stones. And I may go in and repurpose that one and try to glue the stones back in on that. This was one of the things that had actually caught my eye whenever I first was looking at the box, was this right here, but it's missing some of the dangles on there. And I may just remove this one on this side right here, and then I could just repurpose that. And I would need to remove one over here, but just to make it even, could just remove some stuff there. So that was pretty much everything that was in that broken group of jewelry. Now on to the other stuff. There wasn't anything in here really spectacular, but there were a few nice, cute pieces in here that I do like. There was this one really pretty crystal cross. I don't know if you can see that very well, with a silver chain. And like I said, I have gone through and researched and tested everything as far as, nothing in here is silver. It's all magnetic. So I don't have my magnet with me right now, but it feels kind of plasticky. It doesn't feel like it's really great quality, but it is pretty. Then they had one of my favorite pieces in here. It's a little stretch ring that is sort of a mustardy color, but it's really cute. Cute little flower ring here that I think I may actually end up keeping that. So on to necklaces. They had a lot of beads that was very themed in here. I talked a little bit about this lot in the video that we had on the Jewelry Lovers and Sellers group, and showed a few pieces in there, but I'm going to go through more of it today. There's this really cool, kind of funky, chunky red bead necklace here. Then there's this one right here, which is a red, white, and blue chunky necklace, which would be great for 4th of July, Memorial Day type theme. This was sort of a neat beaded necklace. It's almost like a, I don't know if you know the satin and Christmas balls that you can buy for your Christmas trees. That's what they remind me of. They're sort of satiny beads on here. Excuse me, guys. There were several of these really long flapper style beads in the lot as well, in different shades. There was white, more of a cream color flapper style bead. And then this one I liked a lot because of the colors that was in it. It has your sort of some fall colors, some beiges and grays in there. I'm not sure if you can see these colors very well on here or not. There was this one. This one I'm not really sure about. I'm going to have to do a little more searching on it because it has a nice clasp on it. And yeah, it's twisted between all of the beads, and it felt a little gritty on my teeth, so I'm not sure. I'm thinking this one I may need to look into a little bit more, so I'm going to keep that one aside and check into it. Then, more beads. We had a multi-strand, really colorful beaded necklace in there. This one, I'm not quite sure what to think of this necklace right here. I don't know, it's a little different. It has some rope on the top and some sort of a cloth flower on it, and then your double strand beaded necklace. Not really, I don't know, not really my style, but as Margaret says, I'm sure somebody might like it, or it'll go in a lot. Then we had a not bad little black double strand beaded necklace with some little filigree beads on there. And then some matching, some pink and some white. You could layer those together if you wanted to, little beads. And these are just, again, just some plastic beads in here. I'm sorry, you guys. I've been sick for the last 2 days, so bear with me here. Okay, then we had sort of a, oh wait, there's a couple more beads. Let me go over this. These are actually true, just plastic junky beads. So they're going to just end up going back into a little crafter's lot. We have this pink and white. This would be some cute little kids jewelry, though. It could go into a kids jewelry lot, maybe. I could put it, you know, hold those things for something like that. And this one, it's, you know, just some plastic circle beads with some chains on it. Then the next we get into more of the wooden beads. We had a lot of wooden bracelets. We had some different, just different like greens and blues and some browns, just all wooden. This one was a little double. This one almost reminds me with macrame beads. We used to do macrame when I was a kid, and that's what it just reminds me of that. This one was kind of cute. I actually might keep this one too. Just, you know, my daughter might like this one, but it's just a little, some blue beads with some silver decorations on there. I really liked that one. Some stretchy beads, just some blue and silver stretchy beads in here, and another stretchy bead, a little red one with a little, sort of a little, just a little silver charm on there. More stretchy beads. There's some black wooden beads right here. And even more stretchy beads. Cute little pink one. These could go in and put these with those necklaces and do a kid's lot with that. I think that would be cute. So I'm going to put those aside for that. And then there was a little silver, again, a stretchy bead, but it's really stretchy. So this would be something that probably should just go ahead and go into a crafting lot, because I don't think that would, I think that would break if anybody tried to wear that. So we're just going to drop that in the broken box. And then this one, I actually need to move over to the seashell theme, but I had it with the bracelets, which is, you know, so I'm showing it now. But it's a shell bracelet. And I'm going to move on to the shells since I'm on the shells there. There were a lot of seashell necklaces in here. So this whole lot just seemed very themed. We had tons of beads, and now we're going to have a lot. We had all the wooden. I still have a lot of wooden necklaces to show you in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and show you these seashell necklaces. And I've always loved beachy stuff. I lived on the beach in Florida for about a year, so I'm drawn to that, but I don't wear that type of jewelry. So we had this one right here, which has a lot of, just you can hear the dangles, the sounds of the shells on there. This one was kind of cute. This would be more like your little, surfer style beach necklace with, has crosses, and then there was this pendant charm on there. Then this one has some of the little smaller seashells, and then bigger shells going around it. This one was kind of cute. It has some color in it, so you have some little shells that has some purple. I'm not sure if you can see that on there or not. They look like almost like little floral type shells. Really cute. And then this one, just a regular, just plain white shell necklace. And then I have no idea what this is. If anybody knows, maybe put it in the comments. It's just, maybe someone was crafting with it and took some shells and made something. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, back onto the wooden beads. There were quite a few wooden necklaces also. This one, I'm just going to show them to you quickly, just some basic brown wooden beads. And another one with some like tube beads on it. This one right here, it's a little double strand wooden bead with big round wooden pendant hanging on it. And then this one is more of a green wooden beads. This one is one of those that just kind of hangs dangly. It's got the brown seed beads and then some brown round wooden circles hanging in there with some seed bead tassels on it. And then this one right here, just some big blue chunky beads. This necklace right here, I'm not quite sure what to think about this one. One side is just cloth. I don't know if maybe it's missing part of the chain on it or if it was made like that, because this side has the cloth. No, I'm sorry, this side has velvet wound through a chain, and then it has a flower, almost a brooch type flower on the bottom of it. It's really long too. It actually hangs down almost to my stomach, so it's kind of an opera length type style. I don't know, it's different. And then they had a black velvet with rhinestone choker. This one was more another seed bead necklace with a round, just plastic pendant hanging on it. This is another one of those, I'm not quite sure what to make of it, necklaces. It is a black plastic bead necklace with little lace bows all the way through it. I guess you could use that, dress that up maybe as a flapper style necklace for a Halloween type thing, or maybe some kind of goth punk girly goth outfit. I don't know. These weren't bad right here. There was two of these. There was this one. It's sort of a blue and gold intertwined chain necklace. That's probably one of the nicer pieces out of this whole lot. There's that one. And then there is, excuse me guys, one that has pink and yellow intertwined in the gold chains as well. Although it looks like it's a little bit messed up right here, so I'm not sure if that could be tightened up or not. I'll have to take a look at that. Those, I would probably sell those together as a lot because they are exactly alike except for the colors. This one sort of reminds me, it's like of the Indian colors. When I was a kid, I actually was born on an Indian reservation, or near an Indian reservation in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. And I remember going back as a kid, and we made some things with some beads that were very similar to this, but it just has the ball and the tassel, just plain, just your color, colorful Indian style beads on there. And then this one was just a little small, like pearl type seed beads with a tassel hanging on it. Then this one was a beaded, I guess like a bib necklace choker type. I don't know. There we go. It's kind of hard to get it untangled, but it's sort of a darker red color. Not really me, no. But like Margaret says, maybe somebody will like it. And then this one, more for going out, I guess. It's seed beads, but it's sort of it's a coppery color, really shiny, and it's twisted in the middle with a knot. This one still is on the tags, and it looks like it originally sold for $8.50, and it was marked down to $5.98. On the little plastic strands with the little blue beads on that, that would probably go in a kid's lot if I, put that in with that. And this is another one on the plastic beads. Cute little snowflake dangles on it, though. That would definitely go cute little girl's necklace. Really cute little snowflakes on there. Hey, maybe a Frozen theme. And this one, I like this one. It's sort of kind of like shells, but it's look, it's tangled up with another necklace. Okay, I'm just gonna hold that one off to the side, but it's a triple strand, some cute little shells on it, and then some other little metal dangles hanging off of those. And then tangled in with it is just a little chain with a little plastic flower type, just a little plastic pendant hanging on it. Then there was another little necklace with some little shells on it. And I say shells, they're more like little rocks type little stones. It's browns and just like your earth tones type. And then this one was another cute one for a little girl. It actually does have a hang tag on it. Let's see if I can read what that one is. Nope, and I don't have my loop. I'm going to pause you guys, and I am going to go get my loop. Okay, I'm back. Got my loop, got my magnet. It actually, the hang tag on it says Cool Jewels. I've never heard of that, so I'll have to look at it. And then there was a little anklet, but it's just a little clear, it almost looks like fishing wire with a little flower pendant or flower dangle on it. So that, again, would go in the little kids lot if I do a kids lot. And that was it on the necklaces. Next, I'm going to move on to all the bracelets that they had in here. They had these three that I really like. They're like a mustard color bangles. There's two that are probably about a 1/4 inch wide, and then one that's about an 1/8 inch. So I imagine they would be a set. These look pretty old. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I could be wrong on that because I am new at this, so I am learning. But I really like these. I think I'm going to keep them. Never really thought about wearing yellow jewelry, but I do like these. So then there's a lot of bangles. Oops, what the heck happened here? Oh, Sorry guys, technical difficulties. I had set some jewelry down on my mouse pad and it was going crazy. So you probably heard me freaking out there for a second. Sorry about that. And if I can figure out how to trim the video out, I'm going to cut that part out. So anyway, next, Margaret would love this because there's tons of bangles. So there were, I'm just going to go through them kind of quickly. So we just had some, of course, this needs to go in the broken lot. It was just a little rhinestoney. We're just going to trash that. Broken lot. This one is kind of neat. It's just sort of a cream color with some gold flecks on it. Probably not holding it up to the camera good for you there. And then we have just a silver tone with a little black enamel inside. And, yep, magnetic. So, okay. So we have just some different metal bangles in here. We've got some blues and some silvers and some pinks. And then there's this black cuff with some gold balls just sticking out of it. Now this one is kind of strange. I did test it with the magnet. It is not magnetic on most of the bracelet except for around the latch. Right there is magnetic. So I'm going to have to do a little research on that one and see if I can figure out what it's made out of. All right, and then we had some more bangles. This one is another one that just had some little crystals on it. And we had some different colored plastic bracelets in here, some black and white and blue. This one, it's got some little rhinestones. It's almost like a velvet in there that the rhinestones are set in. And black, and like a black tone inside, I guess. This one is also not magnetic, and it's just a little, I don't know, just a little cuff bracelet. So I'm going to have to look at that one too. And I didn't see any signatures on it, so any markings or anything, but, well, maybe. Let me look. No, I'm not seeing anything. I'll just have to do a little research on that one. This one is just a beaded, just faux beads all around, faux pearl beads all around it. This one is sort of a, I don't know, kind of reminds me of like a snake type bracelet, I guess. It's really big, but so I'm guessing it would maybe go up on your arm like that. Maybe, I don't know. I remember that was in style a long time ago. I don't know if you know, that's coming back in style or not, but oh goodness, I got it stuck on my arm. Okay, got it. It's off. My magnet is getting stuck to everything on my desk here, guys. Yep, and that's magnetic also. And then these three right here, they would definitely go together if I were going to try to sell it. But I can tell you guys right now, I am probably not going to try to sell most of what's in this lot. There may be a few pieces I'll pick and choose, and the rest of it I will probably box back up and put it as a lot, just like I got it. But I'm not going to put, I mean, I guess a lot of it is wearable. It's just not really, I don't know, I just don't think that the quality is really there. It's not enough to sell individually. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet. But these three are your animal prints. You've got your zebra and your lion and your tiger print is cloth. And then they have, like this one has some kind of like stones sticking out of the top of the cloth. This one just has little silver seed beads going all the way around it. And then this one has like a chain, like it's just a wire that's looped around it, sort of a decorative wire looped around it. And that's it on the bracelet. Then we had, okay, then we had a bunch of watches, probably about 6 watches. There were a couple of them that are Christmas watches. He had a red one with some snowflakes on it, and then a green one with a Christmas tree. I don't know if any of these watches are working. I did buy a pack of various sizes of watch batteries so that I could test watches out if I get them in a lot. So I'm waiting on that to come in. And once I get that in, then I'll test these out. Then we had a cute little white heart-shaped watch. And then this one is just a little pink leather strap with it. Oh, it's a cancer ribbon inside of it. So it's a cancer watch on that one. And then this one is, let me see, hang on one second. It's missing the front. So it would probably, I think a lot of these watches are going to just go into, if I don't put them back in this lot, I'm going to put aside some things for a steampunk lot, because a lot of times they'll try to take the watches apart, use the gears and parts that they use that make the watches to put together different steampunk things. So that's what I'm going to do with that, because this one is missing the glass piece that goes on front of it. Which, you know, it was a pulsar watch. And then this one is a cute little mermaid watch, but the strap on it is broken. The strap is broken on it. So it had the little, but, you know, maybe I could sell the little mermaid face on its own, as, you know, I don't know. And then somebody could put their own strap on it. And then there were a couple of this one was just one of those little gold watches with a real simple band. This reminds me of a watch my grandmother used to wear. She had something very similar to this. And then there was this little silver, just a cute little silver watch. And then this one, it has rhinestones. It's silver and gold tone mix, and it has rhinestones going down the center of it. It's a little, like a cuff watch, so, you know, hinges on. Again, I don't know if any of these actually work. Once I get the batteries in, I'll test them out. This one was pretty fancy, really shiny watch. It's called Techno Pave. I don't know if you can see all of the jewels, the CZs or whatever that's all around the edges of it. It felt like it had a rubber band on it, like what you would find on a Timex watch that has the rubber wristband, but someone cut it off. So that could, you know, if it works, it would, you know, could find a nice band that would go on it. That would be cute. And then another piece that, again, the band was just cut off on it. So most of this, like I said, is just going to go in a steampunk lot or get all lotted back up in one. Then there was this was like a just little necklace that has, it looks like little, like strawberries or, you know, cherries, different fruits that are hanging on it. If you can see those or not. That was cute. Little girl's necklace. And we had, this reminds me of like Sergeant Stripes necklace. It's just some gold tone, gold and bronzy type tone necklace. And then somebody's little baby pendant with their little baby in it. Which, test that. No, it's magnetic. Then we had some not bad earrings. These were some cute earrings, I guess, if you like big hoops. They have the little CZs sort of on there. I don't wear earrings. I used to wear earrings all the time, but then I had a lot of issues with them causing some problems, and so I have stopped. And actually, my holes have closed up, so I can't wear them anymore unless I get into wearing some of the clip earrings that I have. Fun fact. Anyway, and then they had these dangle earrings here. There were quite a few single, this whole bag was full of single earrings and also some single pendants. I'm not going to go through this whole bag, but I had an idea for possibly repurposing a lot of these single earrings by taking off the wires, or the part that would that you would hang in your ear, and actually putting some sort of jump ring binding on there and changing them from an earring to a pendant. And I may do that. I may hang on to that just to mess around with it and see if that's something I want to try out. And if not, then I'll put it into a broken lot for crafting. I saw something really cute today on one of the jewelry groups that I belong to. Someone took a lot of the broken jewelry and they created jewelry art. So they made, it was really pretty. It was like the flower pot with the flower coming out of it, and they used some stones from a broken necklace, and then for the flower pot, and then strings of rhinestones for the branches or the stems of the flower, and then some brooches and earrings for the different parts of the flower. It was really cute. So I'm definitely going to try something like that with some broken jewelry. And then we had another bag with just some miscellaneous stuff, some other earrings, little rings. They had a few rings in here, but nothing spectacular other than that one flower ring that I saw that I really liked. This is just a little wooden ring with a white piece of plastic on top of it. And then this bag right here actually is, which I'm not going to go through all of this, but it is a lot of, there are earring pairs in here. And then there might have even been a couple of more rings in there. But I need to go through and sort that a little bit better. But all in all, that's pretty much all. Oh, one more bag. And then something that I have no idea what it is. So maybe you guys can help me figure it out and leave it in the comments. But this one had some more earrings, and I don't know, this one almost kind of reminds me of a little conch shell or something. It's, got the cute little colors, summery colors, but it's a stretch ring. And then this one is another stretch ring, perfect for Christmas, a little Christmas bow. They can, stick that on a present. That would be cute. And then I was really kind of disappointed because they had these cute brooches, super cute for Easter. Like, you've got Mother Goose, and then you had the one that had the bunny rabbit in a basket. But you know what? They took the backs off of them, so you can't wear them as brooches. So I guess I'll just have to use that. Oh, maybe in some jewelry art. That would be cute. So we'll see. And a cuff link in here, but I think it's a single. I don't see another one in there, but that's a nice little cuff link in there. And I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see if it's marked or not. I'm not seeing anything right off hand on it, so probably not. A couple of little small individual kitty rings and little kid necklace earrings and such. So that was pretty much it. But the weirdest thing, I'm not quite sure if this goes on your head or not. I don't know. Somebody tell me if you can figure out what this is. Okay, it's some sort of like red beads. It almost matches that necklace that I was showing you guys earlier, but it looks like it might be a headpiece of some sort. And I can't even get it to really untangle enough for you to be able to tell. Maybe I should go and get my daughter's. It's funny. She bought one of those mannequin heads to do these little mannequin videos where they would put it in the top of their hoodies and go around and do this dance with it, like that was their head. But I don't know. I'm not quite sure what this is. It just looks like it would be a headpiece, and it may be over a hijab. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Maybe that's, or some sort of Indian style decoration. But I don't know. If you have any ideas, leave it in the comments. But that is all I have for today. Actually, no, I have one more. Let me come back, because there was one other craft lot that I bought. It was a little small one I got for $10, and it was all black and white jewelry. And I'm going to grab that box really quick and show you, because we're only at like 34 minutes, and this one won't take long, I promise. There's probably only a dozen pieces or so in there. So hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. I have the other set that I had bought, and let me see. I can tell you it was a lot of vintage to now costume jewelry, junk drawer, estate wear resale. I paid $10.95 plus $6.95 shipping on this, and it was all black and white theme, and it does say some are signed, some are unsigned. I honestly have not looked at this enough yet to see what is signed. But I have a feeling I know what will be. I'm going to go through it in a little while after I do the video and check on it. But I did want to go ahead and just give you guys a sneak peek at it while I am working on this junk drawer crafting lot theme of a video. So this one was all themed, like all black and white jewelry. So it had this bracelet right here, which was the black with some silver, I believe it's silver, sort of a silvery, pewtery, about more pewter, I guess, colored faceted stones on there, just some little plastic stones. They have a lot of wear on those, though. Then there was this one. It's a heavy plastic. I haven't tested it to see, what it is. It's probably just lucite stretch. It's a stretch bead necklace bracelet. I'm sorry, but it has some like metal, pewter or colored metal pieces in between it, which I don't know what those are made out of, but they also have some little stones, like some darker colored stones in them also. I don't know if you can see those stones or not. They're black colored stone. And then there was another stretchy necklace. I keep saying necklaces. These are bracelets. Oh my goodness. Long day. I think I got about 4 hours of sleep last night, prepping for my husband to go out of town today. But all good. We had a minor fiasco. Side story, minor fiasco with iTunes Music and iTunes Match. Was ready to pull my hair out last night, trying to fix all of his playlists for his road trip. So anyway, this one is a black and white, very stretched out. So that's, I'm not going to do anything with that. And then if you like big, chunky wooden bracelets, this one is for you. It's black with the white circles on it. Go away. Then we had, this one is just little cheap plastic beads. Black and white, all different sizes of beads, seed beads, different ones on there with some little plastic caps on top. This one was kind of interesting. It has pearls, a combination of pearls and 5 different types of chains, various strands on there. And I don't know if you can see all the different parts of it. So you have this chain, and faux pearls, just the different pearls on there. Then you have the larger chain on it. And then that style, and then this style, and then this one. So it's quite a bit of chains on there, but it's kind of neat looking, I guess. Then we had this old style black and white sort of graduated, different style beads on there. I kind of like this. It's kind of retro, I think, kind of a 20s look, but it's a newer. I mean, feels like almost feel like they're a combination of like wooden and a little bit of metal beads and some plastic beads on there. And then a couple of little plastic stretchy bracelets. Hey, I got it right. I didn't call them necklaces this time. And then there was this one watch, which is cute. It has some little, looks like cubic zirconians around the sides of it. Just a little leather band on it. So I'll have to take a look at that and see if that works, because that's not a bad watch. It's actually kind of nice. It's got a different type of closure on it. Like that. And it's actually, let's see, what is it marked inside? Let's see if I can see what that says. No, it says stainless steel. That's all it says inside of it. It is a Paolo, P-A-O-L-O watch. Okay. And then we had a couple of more bracelets. This one was a cute little bangle bracelet with black and silver. It's like little knots almost, kind of like little knots you would see on a tree branch or something. It's kind of cool looking, really kind of unique. And then this one was just one of those wrap bracelets, just different black and crystal colored beads on it. Now this is my favorite part. It's the earrings, which of course I can't wear, but these were some cute little screw back earrings, little hearts and little pearls. I don't know if you can see those very good. And then these, I really liked these. going to have to look and see if these have any markings on them or not, because these look pretty old. Lost the magnet. Probably buried somewhere, but they had these right here with that. They've got little pearls and the black stones on there. And these were some clip-on earrings. These were just some plain white. They need to be cleaned up, but just some plain white earrings that they have sort of a little geometric design in there, and they are clip earrings. Okay, and then there were a couple of different clip earrings in here. I don't know. I don't think I showed you these yet. These were those, and one last pair of clip earrings. No, these are pierced, and this style right here. And then the last thing in there is a pen or a brooch style. Was this right here, and it's not a vintage one. It has the excuse me, the safety clasp latch on it. But going through this, when I paused you for a second and I was looking at a few things, I'm not seeing anything in here signed other than on the watches. So when they put in the description that it had signed and unsigned, there really was not anything in there that was signed. But there are a couple of pieces that I would probably hang on to, and the rest of it I will just lot up and try to sell as a lot again, just like I purchased it. So that's it. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and leave any comments for me down in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.